It's time to vent while I got the time to do what I gotta do. Because what I got to say, how I feel, what's going on, it's just, I don't have nobody to talk to except who I talk to online. And they really ain't people I want to vent to, but okay. But my vent is just, it just needs to get off my chest. So I'll put it that way. What I'm venting about is my husband. I know we shouldn't do this. I know it ain't right. I know it ain't fair. But I have tried for the last 30 years to try and get him to understand let's live within our means. Apparently he don't understand how that works. Or he don't care, or he's not thinking, or I don't know what the hell's going on. But excuse my French, but I'm just going to put it out there. The other day, I had to go get my meds for my blood pressure pills and my cholesterol pills. And had to go to the bank and all that. I didn't want to go out because I'm sick with a cold. It's in the dead of winter. It's like the first week of February. And it was cold and trying to get rid of this cold. But I had to go out and do what I had to do. And with my bronchitis in the winter, it just don't friggin' mix. Because when I get sick, it knocks me for a loop. Okay? But besides that, that's not what I'm betting about. We got the mail in the box, out of the box. And you know them little scam cards, oh, you can get this for free and da 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 da. And you're pre-approved and this, that, and the other, and da 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 da. Well, I have tried, like I said, for the last 30 years to explain to him these ain't nothing but scams to get you in there and to do their little sales pitch and this, that, and the other. And it just goes in one ear and out the other like I ain't saying a thing. So anyway, needless to say, that's what happened. We got the mail. There was a scam card in there, and it was at a car lot. Oh boy, something that just really, I know we need one because the ones we have was a 1985 Dodge van. Yes, it's old, but yes, it runs. It don't need everyday fixing. It runs like a champ. We don't run it every day. We don't run it damn near every month. If we would use it 2 or 3 times a year, we're lucky. We had a 1999 Dodge van, a minivan. Yes, it was old, and it didn't need a whole lot of fixing. It didn't need, tons of money put in it, this, that, and the other. And if it did, I mean, come on. We could have swung it, okay? I mean, with the money we got now, with the bills we got, and what's going on, we could have swung it if we needed it. I mean. But anyway, okay, so this is where I'm at. So we get the scam card. We're doing the medication at the drugstore. We go to the bank, do what we got to do there, come out, we're heading home. He says, well, you want to stop and see about what they got to give you on this card? I said, well, not really, but okay, I know you're dying to go. So I guess we'll do it and get it over with. Well, needless to say, we stop in there. And on the way, I'm telling him, I said, look, man, we ain't going to get nothing. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing but a scam. It ain't nothing but to get you in there, to get you a sales pitch up, and, try and sell you a vehicle. And we can't afford it right now. No, not what they're saying. $250 Walmart card, this, that, and the other, and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. So he pulls in there. The guy comes right out. I mean, it ain't 5 minutes. I mean, he's right there. How they say a fool born every minute? Well, yeah, hello. He starts trying to get him in there to look at the car, and I'm like, no, I'm just here to see what I can get off this card. I mean, if it's free, fine, let's get it, let's go, and be done with it. I don't want to spend no time here. I just, didn't make no difference. It seemed like I was just talking to the wind because nobody was listening. So, needless to say, my husband gets out. Oh, we're just here to browse. I'm like, no, we're not. No, we're not. We can't afford it. I'm telling you, we cannot afford it. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we browse around, we look around. Yeah, I really like this one. Yeah, I really like that one, he says. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I see the big no. I'm trying to flash the big no in his face, and it's like he's not seeing it. So the guy makes his little sales pitch, and he says, well, you know, let's see what we can do. Let's pull up let's pull up an application, see what we can do. Alrighty then, here we go. So, needless to say, my husband walks right dead in the trap, and okay, I told him, I said, here we go. I said, I don't want to hear it. I'm not listening. You're not listening to me. I'm not listening to you, and you get trapped up in this mess. As much as you want to have a fit every friggin' payday, we got this to pay, we got that to pay, we ain't going to have this to do, can't do that, da 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 da. This goes on every friggin' month. It's stressful on me. And with my bronchitis, when I get stressed, it attacks me. Okay? I mean, I go into a coughing frenzy, I get overheated, I can't think right. I just, it's stupid. And I try to keep my peace. I try to keep excuse my French, shit together. And I try and do what needs to be done. I try not to stay in debt. I try and get out of debt. The only thing I make money on is these writing sites that take me 6 months to make $50. Now, come on, give me a break, okay? 6 months to make $50. In the little town that we're in, there is no jobs. And not only that, if I did get a job, it wouldn't last very long because of my bronchitis, because of my bad back, and all this other stuff, okay? So, not only that, I'm going on 60 years old. Nobody hires a 60-year-old no more. Okay, it's not like back in the 50s. Yeah, you're 50, 60 years old. Yeah, we can put you to work, this, that, and the other, da, 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 da. No, it ain't like that no more. Okay, so I don't have a job. I don't make money like he does. He makes 2 checks. He makes a VA, he makes Social Security. Okay, that's what we live on. Barely $2,000 a month. With the water bill, we got 2 water bills. We got 2 power bills. We got house, car, life, health. Those are all insurances, okay? Then we got the trash bill. We got we got the phone bill. We got the cable bill. We got the internet bill. By the time we get done with one paycheck, that what's left of that paycheck got to go into the other paycheck to finish off the bills for the rest of the month. You follow what I'm saying? All the bills we got come up to about $2,000 a month. And that's not counting dog food, okay? I got 7 dogs. They eat 24/7 because that's the way I put them. I put them on an automatic feeder so they don't hog down the food. And they're well taken care of, okay? That is almost, 200 pounds a month, okay? But they don't eat 200 pounds a month. I try and schedule it where I have at least 100 pounds that I can mix with 2 other bags. We buy 2 bags of paycheck, okay, 2 50-pound bags, and I mix them. I buy 2 different brands every time I buy dog food, so I can mix what I got left in with the last and mix it up, so it'll flavor the other, okay? So yeah, I manage my dog food to where I have some left and they never run out. I run a little low at times, a little scary, but I can deal with it. The food we buy, we don't buy food. You know why? Because we ain't got no money to buy food. About the only thing we buy is milk, eggs, and bread. That's it. Maybe some flour every now and then. Maybe some cereal every now and then. Stuff like that. Tea and sugar and stuff like that. But that's not every month. That's not every week. We try and manage. Quote, manage. Okay? Okay, so we got bills that's more than what we got food that we pay for. Okay? Most of our food comes from the food pantry. Okay? So, needless to say, got that out of the way and explained to you. Here I am trying to tell this man, my husband, that it's going to cost him about $300-400 a month on a car payment. You got that kind of money? Well, no. I said, okay. I said, not all that, but if you get a car, it's going to cost about $200 on full insurance. You got that kind of money? You're looking at $500 right there, bam, every month. You got that kind of money? Well, no. Well, then what the hell are we doing sitting here? I mean, what are you waiting on? Well, I just want to see if we're able to get one. I said, if we are, they're going to send you home in a brand new car. Now, you better think before you act. Okay? Well, we wait. He done got the application going. He's doing all his little doodad, whatever he does to get the application going and all this. We're sitting in the car, and I'm trying my best not to get impatient, not to just literally choke his ass, okay? And try and explain to this man, look, you know what kind of bills we got. You know what kind of money we got. You know what we go through every friggin' single month. And now you're sitting in a car lot trying to get approved for a car that we cannot afford? Your credit is down to friggin' tubes, dude. How much more do you want to go down the tubes? He's not answering. Except, I know, we'll be all right. We can manage. We'll make it. Okay. I said, if you get approved, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. I'm done. I'm seriously so friggin' done. Just flip my ass out of the pot on the plate. Done. Well, 5 hours later, 5 hours later, sitting at this car lot, about an hour before closing time, boom, guess what? We got approved. But not fully approved because they're wanting some money down. He says, if you can pay this, you can pay that for the car every month. If you pay that, you can get this every month for the payment. And I'm like, dude, hear me out. I have been telling you this since we drove up in the driveway. We don't have no money. Okay? This is why we're in a 1999 Dodge minivan. Because we can't afford a new one. Oh, yeah. You got it. Come on. I said, really? Okay, I tell you what. You make the 19,000th person that thinks we got friggin' money when we ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Let me run some bills by you. Okay? I said, the man only makes 2 checks a month. I said, both them checks, by the time we get done, out of either or check, we're lucky we got $100 in the bank. So let me run some numbers by you, okay? I made a list of the bills. I told him, I wrote down the amount of the bills. And he said, oh, well, wait a minute. Well, if that's the case, well, then you got this amount of money left over. I said, really? I said, that don't count food. That don't count gas. That don't count if we got to make an emergency trip. That don't count if he goes in the hospital. I'm screwed. Okay, because I don't drive. I mean, I could, but I ain't got my driver's license because when he retired, I told him 30 years ago when he retired, I was going to retire. And he didn't believe it then. He did when I handed him the checkbook and the bills and the car keys. Told him, hey, I'm retired. I'm done. You deal with it. I listen to this every friggin' month. How this ain't doing it, this ain't doing it. Well, how come we ain't got no money? And then how come we ain't got this? And how come we can't do that? Well, here you go. I retire from paying the bills. I retire from being a taxi and running all over the place, trying to explain to you why we ain't got the money to pay the bills. Okay? So if you can do it any better, bam, you got it. All yours. Have at it. I retired. And I am dead serious as a heart attack. Okay. So anyway, back to the situation at the car lot. As I was trying to explain to him, it's going to cost him about $500 on a payment to pay the car off. And I'm not talking for a year or two. I'm talking like 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 years, depending on how fast he can pay it off or how well they can do the so-called quote unquote application. So, and I told him, I said, not only that, but guess what? You have to have full insurance on this thing. Full coverage insurance. That ain't cheap. I mean, the man already lost 19, oh hell, I don't even know what it was, 2006 full-size truck because he couldn't afford to pay it because he retired. And plus, he about the last 6 months to a year before he retired, he was slacking on the job. They were about ready to fire his ass. They couldn't wait to get his ass out of there. And I don't think they'd hire him back either, as he so says. But anyway, so, yeah, we didn't only lose a friggin' truck back then. We lost 3 acres. It spent 15 years of our lives that we did by hand. Hand cleared it, hand managed it, hand landscaped it. We dug the septic hole. We dug the septic lines, 2 60-footers. We dug the hole for the friggin' power pole. We did everything by hand to do as cheap as we could. Okay? We did the water line. The water line from the road, an acre and a half into the middle of the property, where the trailer went. Okay, and then we dug the rest of the line later on after we got everything in the house set up, or the mobile home, should I say. We dug the rest of the lines through the yard for the dog pens and stuff. You know, the water faucets, out there. You know, to water the grass and water the dogs and, stuff like that. Well, we did everything by hand on that. And what happens? 3 years after we get a brand new mobile home, we lost it. And that was my baby. That was our home that I wanted to live in for the rest of my life. I didn't want to go moving. I was happy where I was at. We had the best 3 acres in the whole friggin' neighborhood. Okay? While he was on the truck, I was out mowing the yard on the rider, or out trimming trees, or gardening, or doing something, And what was he doing? He was in the truck all week, sitting on his butt, holding the steering wheel, making money, all for him just to come home and drink it all up. So, I've had my 30 years of marriage with this man has been up and down, and it's just been a train wreck or plane wreck or whatever you want to call it ever since. Okay? But anyway, so needless I'm trying to tell this man what the deal is. He's not listening. And if he is, he's not giving a rat's butt. Okay? So yeah, okay. So they go and play with the application some more. And go from there, you know. And then they come back out a couple hours later, okay, and they say, well, okay, here we go. This is what you got. This is what we can approve you for. I'm like, really? It's a nice 2013 Nissan. Big, Bone, whatever you want to call it. Or Bog, or something, whatever it is. But anyway, uh, I didn't like it. I didn't like the shape of it. I know it's white and all that. It's 2013. Yes, we're updating from 1999 and all this. But he's not thinking. If that car breaks down, he can't work on it. He can't work on it. So what does that mean? He's got to take it to a dealer. Or if he can't take it to a dealer, he's going to have a tow truck. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There is no warranty on this. It's buy as is. Okay? Does that not cost money? Money we don't have. Money we can't get. Neither one of us work. I mean, he's got a bad heart, bad back, high blood pressure. You know, he's going on 72 years old. Okay? And this town, state, city, county, whatever you want to call it, all above, has nothing you can work with. And if you do, you got to go about 10, 15 miles to go to work. And being I don't drive, he's got to drive me to work. And then he's got to drive back up to the work to come get me. And then do it again the next day. Well, how much money is that going to save? Duh. Okay, well, so there that goes. What I do get is what money I can make online. And I'm doing everything I can on it to make a halfway decent little bit of change. Hell, I work on this damn computer 24/7 almost. From the time I get up to the time I go to bed. I don't have time for my crafts because I ain't got the money to buy the supplies I need for my crafts. And that really sucks. Okay, but yet he's going to go out and buy a brand new $500 car. Okay? Actually, the car cost about $15,000 by the time it was all said and done. Now, if he can spend $500 a month just on payments of the car, not counting the insurance, it's going to be another $200. There's $700 right there. Bam, every month. Now, if he can pay that every month, why can't he do what needs to be done in this cabin? We still need the ceiling on the roof. I mean, on the cabin. I still need a divider wall in here. I need the rest of the wall that we put up finished. I need the floors done. Okay, I still need the kitchen cabinets done. You know? Now, if he can spend that kind of money every month on a freaking car, why can't he do what needs to be done? I've been in here for 2 years now. We got half of everything done of what we started in 2 years because we can't manage. We can't do what needs to be done because we ain't got the money. That's what I hear every friggin' month. We ain't got the money. We can't afford it. But yet he gonna go out and buy a $500 a month car with $200 a month insurance? Did I fall off the stupid wagon? Or did I get ran over with a Mack truck? You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's a good thing I keep my hair less than an inch short because I be pulling it out in gaps. But anyway, like I said, it don't matter. So when he got approved and he said, yeah, okay, whatever, it is what it is. We got a friggin' car in the parking lot. He signed the dotted line. And you know why? Because if it hadn't been for me and my credit with Finger Hut, he wouldn't have got it. He would not have got it. I can guarantee you. His credit was in the dump. But since I've been with Finger Hut the last 2 years, that's where he got the credit from. So he has me to thank on that. The whole time, I'm trying to tell him, no, we can't afford it. No, we can't afford it. Well, according to him, we couldn't afford it. But yet, he signed that dotted line. Just as pure clean as ever. So, yeah, I have a reason to vent. I have a damn good reason to vent. Okay? I mean, we have tried to do, I mean, he's always complaining, I'd like to go to Florida to see his family. Well, guess what? You ain't got the money. That's what you keep telling me. We ain't got the money. But yet you can find a way to come up with $700 a month on a car. $500 for the payments and $200 for the full cover of the insurance. Wow. How in the hell does that happen? I'm just like baffled. There's so much, if we can spend $700 a freaking month on a car, there's so much we can do other than that. You know? But no. Not to, according to him, we can't do it. But yet we can go out and get a car. I mean, everybody says count your blessings. Baby, I got news for you. I've been counting my blessings. I'm blessed that I'm alive every day without going stir crazy, trying to make what I can on this life. I can't do nothing until 2 years from now as far as making any money Social Security wise. And I guarantee you it's probably going to be about 50 to 100 bucks. What the fucking do? Excuse my French. Big friggin' deal. I got news for him. And I'm planning on sticking to it as far as I can. I'm going to have that something stuck to one of my cards I got. Either my PayPal or my Bluebird. One of the two. I'll figure it out because it's not going to the bank. And probably go on my PayPal. Because I'm going to build that sucker up and I'm going to do what needs to be friggin' done. Because I look at it this way. If this man dies in the next 6 months, maybe a couple of years from now, guess who's going to be stuck with the bills? Hello. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking out at the future. I'm not looking out for the day or what could be, you know, or should I say what could be, but you know what I'm saying? You got to look ahead. The man's 72 years old with a high blood pressure, bad heart, you know, and bad back, so he can't work, okay? And I can't work because I can't drive. And like I said, they ain't gonna keep you long any damn way. Because something's gonna come up. I have never been lucky in a job. I don't know what the deal is. It's like, it just ain't, I don't know. But I haven't lived off the system either. I spent 8 years on the boulevard. Okay? And I made it. I didn't have no old man then. You know? So, you know, I mean, it just baffles me on how someone could say, we can't afford it, we can't afford it, we can't afford it every friggin' month, but yet you can go out and buy a $500 a month car with a $200 a month insurance. That's $700. I could not get over that. And that is my stump hole right there. That is what I cannot understand for the life of me. Like I said, I've been dealing with a cold, and this has stressed me out so bad that I don't even know what to do. I have no clue. But I did tell him, if this passes, I don't want to hear your complaints. We can't do this, we can't do that. I've listened to it for the last 30 friggin' years, and I'm tired of listening to it. 30 years is long enough. Long enough. Too long. But yet, You decided you wanted the car. Well, here you go. So you keep all your can't do's, can't do's, can't do's, can't afford, can't buy to yourself. As a matter of fact, you got the car, you got the keys, you got the bills, you got the money, you know what you're doing, you go do it. Leave my ass at home. I don't care. Hell, I stay in this damn cabin 24/7 anyway. Don't matter to me no more. Hang on a minute, I got my bronchitis starting to act up because I'm getting stressed. The more I think about it, the more madder I get, the more I want to just punch his ass right in the nose, wake his ass up. But no, I can't do that either. But like I said, he's just damn lucky. My credit helped him get that thing. So actually, in my point of view, it's my car. But being I don't have a driver's license, and he does, oh well. That's all right. New point. It's going to be a whole new ballgame when he gets them bills. When he gets them 2 bills, he's going to flip a duck. Knowing our power bill's $300 to $600 a month, 300 in the summer and 600, almost $7 in the winter. Okay, so yeah, tell me how you manage that one. Okay, because I know damn good and well somewhere along the line, I guarantee it, somewhere along the line, like all of our bills do, it's going to fall out of whack. You got to have that payment in there before you do what needs to be done. Okay, he ain't gonna do the automatic withdrawal because we done been there and done that too, and it sunk our butts every time we turned around. So we do the money order thing. We mail them out, and that way we know they got them. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna come down to it because he made his Social Security check comes on third Wednesday of the month. His VA comes on the first of the month. And yeah, he's gonna find out what I've been saying all along. It's gonna hit him in the face, and I'm just gonna walk out. I'm just gonna say, "The hell with it! I'm not listening to it. You did it. You got it. It's yours. You said you could deal with it. You said you could handle it. Hey, whatever." I just hope these 2 years go by really friggin' fast so I can get my money. My money. Okay? So, that's up on him. You know? I've stuck with him. I've let that shit slide under the rug. I've done this. I've done that. Ain't no sense in walking out. Because I mean, that would be rude in my book. Plus, other than that, but God told me to stick with him, so I'm going to stick with him. I understand the man wants good things. Hell, I want good things. But not when it comes to a price that we cannot afford. That's the whole bitch of the ball game. You can't afford it, and you tell me this every friggin' month, but yeah, you're going to go out and do it anyway. Come on. I'm going to see how far this goes. I guarantee you it ain't going to last long. And he ain't taking it back. So, I won't tell you. We're not going there. Nope. Shut up. The minute he starts saying, well, we got to do this, we got to do that, I'm going to say, I don't want to hear it. Just keep it to yourself, because every time you do, you stress me out. And when I get stressed out, I just want to cry. And when I start crying, I get mad. When I get mad, shit starts happening. And that just ain't right. Okay? I'm a Taurus, and it don't take much to set me off. especially when it comes to my money and my bills and my food and my place of living. No, no, uh-uh, no, I ain't going there. It ain't happening. So I'm glad I'm in the cabin. I really am. I'm so content in the cabin, even though it ain't done. Okay, even though it ain't done, at least I can say my piece without him right up under my ass. And that's why I'm in the cabin. I told him I moved out there to do my crafts. Well, guess what? Can't do them because I ain't got the stuff I need to do them with. Because I ain't got the money. The whole freaking thing comes down to money. M-O-N-E-Y. Can't buy food. We ain't got the money. Can't go nowhere. Ain't got the money. Can't do nothing. Ain't got the money. You see what I'm saying? Do you honestly see why I'm bitten like I am? I mean, come on. Give me a friggin' break. You know? I mean, I don't know. I guarantee you this car, if he makes it 5 years without it going back, without screwing my credit back up, then hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise God. But I guarantee you, I'm going to have 5 years more to deal with everything I got to deal with. Okay? So as it comes out, turns out, so say, if everything works out, the property here that we're living on and the car should be paid off almost within months of each other, 5 years later. That's 5 years I got to deal with this. Okay? Maybe by then, if he's still alive, knowing he ain't going to be able to do what needs to be done because there's heights up here. I mean, the ceiling is a pitched roof like 12 feet. A 12-foot roof pitched that needs to be done. I don't do heights. I can't afford to have nobody do them. I can't afford the material to get it done. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I got a 24 by 24 floor space I got to get covered. Then I'm walking on cement floor. You know how cold that is in the winter? Duh. I'm not having carpet, but I mean, I got to have something other than cement floor on this thing. You know? I mean, God bless America. God, it just kills me. I don't know what else to do. I really don't. I'm so damn confused and stressed out. I just want to just say, fuck it, I'm done. Excuse my French. I can't say that enough because I don't know what else to do. And talking to him is like talking to this damn computer. Or a tree. Or a wall. Or anything else. Because it's not sinking in. It's not absorbing what I see. It's not absorbing how I feel. It's not absorbing what I think. Maybe, hopefully, prayingly, somewhere down the line, somebody can understand how I feel. And maybe they've been in the same situation. You know? Maybe they can relate to how I feel. Because I'm at a standstill. I really am. I don't know what else to do. I just want to, whew. God, when I get this way, I just want to shut everything down, throw it all out the damn window, out the door, and say to hell with it. But I know if I do, there goes my money. What little money I'm making. You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. But who can I talk to? How do I escape this? I can't go out. See, usually when in the summer when I got a vent, I take a walk, and I just go off, and I just give it to God and say, here, you take care of it, because I sure can't no more. You fixed it. You know, you put your magic touch on it or whatever you got to do. Because what I'm doing ain't working. But, you know, it is what it is. So, that's my bit for the day. Thank God I don't do it every day because I just go nuts. They'd put me in the paddy wagon and send me off to a little room and say, here, this is your place now. I'm in my crazy house. I don't need to go to one. I'm in my crazy house. Put it that way. Anyway, that was my bit for the day. Like I said, maybe we can communicate, relate, and initiate some kind of situation here because I'm just so done. I don't know what to do. I just can't do it no more. You know, yeah, he's 13 years older than me. And yes, I should be stronger because I'm the bull and he's the Pisces. Okay? But this bull is getting tired, wore out. You know? But hopefully, prayingly, God bless America on my soul that I can keep pounding the pavement here and keep going. Because I'm going to give it everything I got to just put this behind me. That's why I had to bit like I did, so I could get it behind me and get it off my chest. So, if you got something to bit about, hey, make you a video or make you something and let's have a bitting contest. There you go. I like that idea. Let's bit together and let's go with it and see who's got the best bit. Because right now I've got top dog. And with that, I'm done. I'm going to close this out and I'm going to put it where I need it and we're going to go from there. So, talk at you later. Thank you for listening. And we'll just go from there is all I know. Sayonara. Talk at you later. Bye.